Japan's oldest doctor says if you eat these foods every day you will live to 100. In a quiet village nestled among rolling hills and ancient temples, Japan's oldest doctor emerged as a beacon of wisdom and hope, his life a living testament to the power of traditional healing and natural living. His journey began in a time when modern medicine was scarce and nature offered all the remedies one could need. Each day, he observed the subtle rhythms of nature, drawing inspiration from the changing seasons and the bounties of the earth. He believed that the secret to a long and healthy life lay in the harmonious balance between body, mind, and nature. His gentle demeanor and profound insights attracted countless people seeking not only physical healing but also spiritual rejuvenation. Over decades of dedicated practice, he developed a deep understanding of how simple, natural foods could fortify the human body against the ravages of time. His teachings were steeped in the ancient wisdom of his ancestors, yet he embraced modern discoveries that complemented his traditional methods. With every patient he encountered, he imparted the belief that longevity was not merely the absence of illness but a state of vibrant, balanced health. He observed that the foods one consumed were much like the medicine that could heal or harm, depending on how they were prepared and integrated into daily life. His approach was holistic, taking into account the emotional and mental states that influenced physical well-being. The old doctor often spoke of the miyabi of life, a refined elegance that comes from living in tune with nature and oneself. His words resonated deeply with those who listened, as they revealed secrets that transcended the superficial trends of modern health fads. Every piece of advice was underpinned by centuries of observation and a personal commitment to nurturing life. His method was not about quick fixes but about a gradual, mindful cultivation of habits that could lead to a centenarian life. He emphasized the importance of moderation and the mindful enjoyment of every meal. His life was a living narrative that illustrated how eating simply, yet wisely, could transform one's existence. He frequently recounted stories of how traditional dishes, prepared with care and respect for their natural origins, had healed both body and soul. His philosophy was grounded in the idea that food was a sacred gift from nature, meant to be savored and appreciated. He often described his early mornings spent in quiet meditation, which prepared his mind to absorb the subtleties of nature's bounty. Through decades of practice, he had witnessed the remarkable resilience of those who adhered to his dietary principles. His voice, though soft, carried the authority of a life dedicated to the pursuit of health and longevity. He believed that every ingredient in a meal had its own story, its own energy, and its own healing properties. His teachings encouraged individuals to listen to their bodies and to respect the natural rhythms of hunger and satiety. He was a humble man who found joy in the simplest of acts, like sharing a meal with loved ones or tending a small garden. His legacy was not confined to the pages of medical textbooks but was alive in the hearts and homes of the people he touched. The old doctor's gentle guidance often emphasized that true healing comes from within, nurtured by the foods that nature provides. His wisdom was a bridge between the ancient traditions of Japanese culture and the modern quest for well-being. He often explained that longevity was achieved not through isolation from the world, but by embracing its natural cycles and rhythms. Every piece of advice he offered was imbued with a deep respect for life and its inherent mysteries. His life story was a vivid illustration of how age-old wisdom can provide powerful insights for contemporary living. His humble beginnings and lifelong dedication made him a cherished figure in his community. He taught that every meal was an opportunity to celebrate life, to honor the earth, and to nourish the spirit. His gentle smile and kind eyes conveyed a profound understanding of the interconnection between nature and health. He believed that the foundation of a long life was built on simple, everyday choices that aligned with natural laws. His words continue to inspire a new generation of health enthusiasts seeking a deeper, more meaningful connection to their food and their bodies. His legacy is a reminder that the path to longevity is not paved with complexity, but with mindful simplicity and heartfelt gratitude. His advice was as timeless as the mountains surrounding his village and as enduring as the ancient forests. He showed that a lifetime of health is cultivated by treating food as both sustenance and medicine. His teachings encourage us to slow down, reflect, and honor the wisdom of the past. His voice, echoing through the corridors of time, reminds us that every healthy choice is a step toward a brighter, longer future. His life serves as a powerful example of how tradition and simplicity can triumph over the fast pace of modern life. His profound insights into the healing power of natural foods continue to resonate across generations. His passion for life was matched only by his commitment to sharing the secrets of enduring vitality. His legacy is not just a relic of the past, but a living guide for anyone seeking a century of health and happiness. In Japan's rich cultural tapestry, the pursuit of longevity is more than a goal. It is a way of life steeped in centuries of tradition and spiritual insight that has been carefully nurtured through generations. Deeply influenced by both Shinto and Buddhist philosophies, the cultural context in Japan places immense value on the intrinsic connection between nature, the human spirit, and the practices that promote long life. Throughout the ages, communities have embraced the rhythms of the natural world, recognizing that the cyclical patterns of the seasons and the subtle shifts in nature provide a blueprint for living harmoniously. Ancient festivals, rituals, and ceremonies serve as enduring reminders of the importance of balance, with each celebration meticulously designed to honor the earth and its bounty. The Japanese mindset, shaped by centuries of introspection and observation, understands that the secrets of longevity are interwoven with everyday practices, from the simplicity of a morning ritual to the profound silence of meditation. In traditional villages and bustling cities alike, the art of mindful living has been passed down as a precious legacy, with elders serving as living embodiments of time-tested wisdom and grace. Culinary traditions in Japan reflect this philosophy through meals that are both an art form and a source of healing, where every ingredient is celebrated for its natural properties and contribution to overall well-being. The meticulous care taken in the selection and preparation of food highlights a profound respect for nature's offerings, ensuring that every dish not only delights the palate but also nurtures the body. Seasonal produce, gathered at the peak of its natural ripeness, is a cornerstone of Japanese cuisine, reinforcing the belief that nature's cycles hold the key to a healthy, long life. In every meal, the harmonious blend of flavors, textures, and colors serves as a tangible expression of the balance that is so central to Japanese cultural identity. Community gatherings, whether for shared meals or local festivals, create strong social bonds that enhance mental well-being and contribute significantly to a collective sense of longevity. Ancient proverbs and folk tales are often interlaced with lessons on the virtues of moderation, mindfulness, and the deep-rooted belief that health is achieved by aligning oneself with nature. This intergenerational wisdom, transmitted through stories and daily practices, emphasizes that a long life is not merely a biological chance, but the result of conscious, deliberate choices. Traditional arts such as tea ceremonies and calligraphy further underscore the Japanese commitment to mindfulness, where each deliberate, graceful movement is an act of meditation and self-care. The philosophy of wabi-sabi, which celebrates the beauty found in imperfection and transience, encourages individuals to accept the natural progression of life with grace and humility. Historical records are replete with accounts of individuals who have achieved remarkable longevity by embracing lifestyles centered on simplicity, reflection, and the healing power of nature. In many parts of Japan, the architecture of daily living, from the design of homes that blend seamlessly with the landscape to communal spaces that foster social interaction, reflects a deep-rooted respect for the environment. The practice of arranging seasonal flowers, a common tradition in Japanese households, is symbolic of the ephemeral nature of life and the beauty that each moment holds. Japanese gardens, with their meticulous design and natural harmony, are living testaments to the country's philosophy that every element of nature plays a vital role in the ecosystem of life. Traditional medicine, which incorporates herbal remedies, acupuncture, and other natural therapies, is a vital component of this holistic approach to health and longevity. The careful balance of physical, mental, and emotional practices in traditional Japanese culture creates a resilient foundation that not only prolongs life but also enriches its quality. From the simplicity of a quiet morning ritual to the communal energy of local festivals, every aspect of Japanese culture is infused with practices that promote sustained health and vitality. The enduring respect for nature is also evident in the agricultural practices of Japan, where sustainable farming techniques ensure that the food consumed remains pure, wholesome, and in tune with the environment. Generations of farmers have passed down methods that emphasize natural growth cycles, organic cultivation, and the rejection of harmful chemicals, all of which contribute to a healthier community. In the realm of physical well-being, traditional practices such as Tai Chi and other forms of gentle exercise have long been embraced as vital for maintaining flexibility, strength, and a calm mind. The philosophical concept of ikigai, which translates to one's reason for being, permeates every aspect of life and serves as a reminder that purpose and passion are critical components of long, fulfilling lives. The reverence for elders in Japanese society reinforces the idea that longevity is celebrated, and that the wisdom of those who have lived long lives is a treasure to be shared with younger generations. Social structures in Japan, which often revolve around extended family networks and community support systems, provide the emotional sustenance necessary for both mental and physical health. Historical narratives recount the lives of centenarians whose daily routines, rich in tradition and mindful practices, serve as inspiring blueprints for achieving a balanced, healthy existence. The beauty of Japanese culture lies in its seamless integration of art, nature, and daily routines, where every action is imbued with meaning and a deliberate respect for the natural order. Philosophical teachings, handed down by revered sages and embedded in classical literature, encourage individuals to adopt a life of moderation and reflection as the pathway to longevity. Traditional diets, characterized by an emphasis on whole, unprocessed foods, embody the principle that what nourishes the body also nourishes the spirit. The Japanese way of life is a continuous dance between tradition and modernity, where age-old practices are complemented by contemporary understandings of health and wellness. Even in today's fast-paced world, the cultural rituals and values that have supported longevity for centuries remain a steadfast guide for those seeking balance and purpose. Festivals that celebrate the harvest, the arrival of spring, or the full moon are more than mere celebrations. They are profound expressions of gratitude toward nature and a collective affirmation of life's cyclical beauty. The Japanese cultural context also places significant emphasis on environmental harmony, teaching that a healthy ecosystem is the foundation of human health and longevity. In every facet of life, from the art of arranging a simple bento box to the grandeur of seasonal festivals, there is a consistent theme of mindfulness, gratitude, and a deep respect for the natural world. Traditional practices encourage people to slow down, to savor each moment, and to appreciate the intricate beauty of everyday life as a crucial component of long-term health. The integration of spirituality and practical health measures, such as diet and exercise, forms a holistic framework that has guided countless individuals toward a life of longevity and fulfillment. Ultimately, the cultural and historical context of longevity in Japan is a profound narrative woven from threads of natural beauty, spiritual depth, and a steadfast commitment to living in balance with the world around us, offering timeless lessons for anyone aspiring to extend not just the length but the quality of their life. In the realm of nutritional wisdom that underpins a long and vibrant life, the essential longevity foods are celebrated as nature's most potent allies in the quest for health and vitality. At the heart of these dietary recommendations is a diverse array of ingredients that have been cherished in Japanese cuisine for centuries, each offering a unique blend of nutrients and healing properties. Among these, fresh vegetables such as bitter melon, leafy greens, and a variety of cruciferous produce form the foundation of a balanced diet, providing antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that bolster the immune system and support cellular repair. In addition to these vibrant greens, root vegetables like sweet potatoes and taro are prized not only for their natural sweetness but also for their complex carbohydrates and fiber, which promote steady energy levels throughout the day. A cornerstone of this nutritional philosophy is the inclusion of whole grains, especially brown rice and barley, which offer sustained energy, essential amino acids, and a wealth of B vitamins that contribute to brain health and metabolic balance. Equally celebrated are the legumes and pulses, such as edamame and mung beans, which are not only rich in protein but also provide an excellent source of plant-based iron and dietary fiber, helping to maintain optimal digestive health. The diet further embraces an array of seafood, including fatty fish like mackerel, salmon, and sardines, which are abundant in omega-3 fatty acids that support heart health, reduce inflammation, and promote cognitive function. Complementing the fish are shellfish and sea vegetables, such as nori and wakame, which are loaded with iodine, trace minerals, and collagen-enhancing nutrients, essential for both thyroid health and skin vitality. Fermented foods hold a special place in this nutritional tradition, with staples like miso, natto, and pickled vegetables offering beneficial probiotics that aid in digestion and foster a balanced gut microbiome. These fermentation processes not only enhance flavor but also increase the bioavailability of key nutrients, turning simple ingredients into potent health elixirs that support long-term wellness. Soy products, including tofu and tempeh, are integral components of daily meals, providing high-quality protein while being low in saturated fats, thereby supporting muscle maintenance and overall body repair. Additionally, traditional seaweeds, rich in vitamins A, C, and E, play a critical role in detoxification and help fortify the body against oxidative stress, making them a prized ingredient in many longevity diets. The careful selection of these foods is guided by the understanding that each ingredient carries its own unique vibrational energy and healing capacity, contributing to a harmonious and balanced body system. A balanced diet of longevity foods is complemented by the regular consumption of fermented tea beverages, particularly green tea, which is celebrated for its polyphenol and catechins that have been linked to improved cardiovascular health and reduced cancer risks. The ritual of preparing and savoring green tea is itself a meditative practice, inviting individuals to slow down and appreciate the art of nourishment in every sip. Crucial to this dietary approach is the mindful integration of fresh herbs and spices, such as ginger, garlic, and shiso, which not only enhance flavor but also possess powerful anti-inflammatory and immune-boosting properties. Seasonal fruits, ranging from citrus to berries, are incorporated to provide natural sugars, vitamins, and antioxidants, ensuring that the body remains replenished and vibrant throughout the changing cycles of the year. The philosophy behind these essential foods extends beyond mere sustenance, reflecting a deep respect for nature's rhythms and the belief that food, when prepared with care, becomes a form of healing and spiritual nourishment. Every meal is considered an opportunity to connect with the earth, to honor the ingredients in their purest form, and to foster a sense of gratitude for the abundance of nature's gifts. Traditional recipes emphasize minimal processing, preserving the natural integrity of each food item, which in turn helps to retain the maximum amount of nutrients and natural enzymes. This approach not only enhances the flavors and textures of meals, but also ensures that the body receives food in its most potent, unadulterated state. The daily consumption of these foods is seen as a proactive investment in one's long-term health, where each bite contributes to a reservoir of strength and vitality that accumulates over time. The variety inherent in this diet is intentional, promoting not only physical nourishment but also stimulating the palate, preventing monotony, and ensuring that the body is exposed to a broad spectrum of nutrients. Incorporating seasonal and local produce further deepens the connection between the consumer and the natural world, fostering an appreciation for the cycles of growth and renewal. The emphasis on whole, unprocessed foods is a deliberate choice to avoid the pitfalls of modern dietary trends that often rely on artificial additives, preservatives, and refined sugars. Every element of this dietary regimen is grounded in the belief that nature provides everything needed for healing and longevity, if only one is willing to listen to its subtle cues. The essential longevity foods are celebrated not as a set of rigid rules, but as flexible guidelines that encourage creativity, variety, and mindful enjoyment in every meal. This nutritional philosophy also acknowledges the importance of portion control, advocating for modest servings that allow the body to digest slowly and absorb each nutrient efficiently. The consumption of these foods is interwoven with traditional practices such as mindful chewing and eating slowly, which enhance digestion and promote a state of calm and alertness. The role of hydration is also recognized, with the regular intake of water and natural teas ensuring that the body remains optimally hydrated, facilitating the proper function of every cellular process. In this context, even simple ingredients like miso soup or a bowl of steamed rice are transformed into powerful symbols of longevity, each containing layers of historical wisdom and nutritional excellence. The integration of these foods into daily life is not merely a dietary shift, but a transformative journey that aligns physical health with mental clarity and spiritual depth. The old adage that food is medicine is given new meaning, as each ingredient is carefully chosen for its ability to heal, nourish, and sustain the body well into old age. This dietary practice has been refined over generations, with each successive era adding layers of knowledge and experience to create a robust framework for long-term wellness. Every meal prepared with these essential longevity foods is a celebration of life's inherent potential, a reminder that health is built on the cumulative effect of countless mindful choices. The careful interplay of textures, colors, and flavors in these dishes not only delights the senses but also signals to the body that it is receiving a balanced and nourishing feast. From the earthy tones of root vegetables to the vibrant hues of fresh greens and seasonal fruits, each component contributes to a tapestry of health that is both diverse and holistic. The wisdom embedded in these dietary practices is timeless, offering practical insights into how modern individuals can harness ancient principles to combat contemporary health challenges. By integrating these essential foods into daily routines, one is not merely following a trend, but engaging in a deliberate act of self-care that honors the body as a temple of wellness. The ongoing commitment to these foods is reflective of a broader cultural ethos that values longevity, balance, and the quiet power of nature's bounty. Every ingredient is celebrated for its role in a larger symphony of nourishment, where the interplay of taste, texture, and nutrition creates a harmonious pathway to a long, healthy life. The enduring appeal of these foods lies in their simplicity, accessibility, and the profound impact they have on sustaining both the body and the spirit over time. As these culinary traditions continue to evolve, they remain a steadfast testament to the belief that when one eats mindfully and with gratitude, the promise of longevity becomes not just a possibility, but a reality. The scientific research into the traditional longevity diet reveals a complex interplay of nutrients that support optimal cellular function, reduce inflammation, and promote metabolic balance in ways that modern medicine is only beginning to understand. Numerous studies have shown that the antioxidants found in fresh vegetables help neutralize free radicals, which are harmful byproducts of cellular metabolism that can lead to premature aging and chronic disease. Researchers have demonstrated that compounds in leafy greens, such as flavonoids and carotenoids, play a significant role in protecting cells from oxidative stress and promoting healthy gene expression. Investigations into the molecular mechanisms of root vegetables have uncovered that their high fiber content supports a stable gut microbiome, which in turn enhances immune function and aids in nutrient absorption. Whole grains, particularly brown rice and barley, have been shown to provide sustained energy due to their complex carbohydrates, which gradually release glucose into the bloodstream, avoiding sudden spikes in blood sugar. Scientific evidence suggests that the B vitamins present in these grains are essential for maintaining a healthy nervous system and supporting metabolic processes that convert food into energy. The protein-rich legumes found in traditional Japanese meals contribute to muscle maintenance and repair by providing essential amino acids, and research indicates that they also help in lowering cholesterol levels. Studies on omega-3 fatty acids in fatty fish such as salmon and mackerel have established their critical role in reducing systemic inflammation and protecting against cardiovascular disease. The bioactive compounds in seafood have been linked to improved cognitive function and a reduced risk of neurodegenerative disorders, highlighting the importance of these foods in brain health. In addition to fish, the inclusion of shellfish and sea vegetables offers unique trace minerals like iodine and selenium, which are essential for thyroid function and overall hormonal balance. Research on fermented foods has revealed that the probiotics in miso, natto, and pickled vegetables promote a diverse and resilient gut flora, which is increasingly recognized as central to overall health. These beneficial bacteria not only improve digestion but also play a role in modulating the immune system and even influencing mood and mental health. Scientific studies have linked the regular consumption of soy products such as tofu and tempeh with lower rates of cardiovascular disease, owing to their high protein content and low saturated fat levels. The isoflavones present in soy have been shown to have estrogen-like effects that may contribute to bone health and reduce the risk of certain cancers in both men and women. Research into the bioactive compounds in seaweeds indicates that these foods are rich in vitamins and minerals that help detoxify the body and support skin elasticity and joint health. The polyphenol found in green tea, which is a staple in the longevity diet, have been extensively studied for their role in reducing inflammation and protecting against oxidative damage. Clinical trials have demonstrated that regular consumption of green tea can lead to improvements in blood lipid profiles and a reduction in the risk of developing metabolic syndrome. The inclusion of fresh herbs and spices such as ginger and garlic in daily meals has been supported by research showing their anti-inflammatory and immune-boosting properties. Ginger's active compounds have been linked to enhanced digestion and a reduction in nausea, while garlic has been shown to lower blood pressure and improve cardiovascular health. Scientific analysis of seasonal fruits in the diet reveals that they provide a concentrated source of vitamins, antioxidants, and natural sugars that energize the body and support cellular repair. Studies have found that the high levels of vitamin C in citrus fruits help in collagen production, which is essential for maintaining the integrity of skin, cartilage, and connective tissues. The low glycemic index of many fruits ensures that they provide a steady source of energy without causing rapid fluctuations in blood sugar levels. Research has confirmed that dietary fiber, abundant in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, plays a vital role in maintaining healthy digestion and reducing the risk of colon cancer. Scientific findings suggest that the fermentation process in foods like miso not only enhances flavor but also increases the bioavailability of essential nutrients and enzymes. Investigations into traditional cooking methods have revealed that preparing foods at lower temperatures helps preserve their natural enzymes and vitamins, which are otherwise diminished by high heat. Emerging research in nutrigenomics indicates that the bioactive compounds in these longevity foods can influence gene expression, thereby reducing the risk of age-related diseases. Studies on the gut-brain axis have demonstrated that a healthy microbiome, supported by probiotics from fermented foods, is critical for cognitive function and emotional well-being. Research has also shown that the dietary practices of consuming these natural, unprocessed foods can reduce systemic inflammation, which is a key factor in the development of many chronic diseases. The complex carbohydrates in whole grains contribute to a slower, more regulated release of energy, which is beneficial for metabolic health and reducing insulin resistance. Evidence from clinical nutrition supports the idea that regular consumption of omega-3 rich seafood is associated with lower levels of inflammatory markers in the blood. Advanced imaging techniques and biochemical assays have confirmed that the antioxidants in vegetables and fruits protect against cellular damage by scavenging free radicals. The delicate balance of minerals in sea vegetables, including calcium and magnesium, has been linked to improved bone density and reduced risk of osteoporosis in aging populations. Research in cardiovascular health consistently finds that diets rich in these natural foods lower the risk of heart disease by improving arterial function and reducing cholesterol levels. Studies on the cognitive benefits of a balanced diet have found that the nutrients in these traditional foods support neuroplasticity and may delay the onset of memory-related disorders. The synergy between various food components, such as the combination of healthy fats, proteins, and fibers, creates a comprehensive nutritional profile that optimally supports cellular repair and regeneration. Scientific literature increasingly highlights that the longevity benefits of these foods are not solely due to isolated nutrients, but also to the harmonious interactions between them. Controlled trials have demonstrated that even modest dietary shifts toward these whole, natural foods can have a measurable impact on biomarkers associated with aging and chronic disease. Modern analytical techniques, including mass spectrometry and nuclear magnetic resonance, have been used to map the complex molecular structures of these bioactive compounds, further validating traditional dietary wisdom. Research in preventive medicine now routinely cites the traditional Japanese diet as a model for achieving long-term health and mitigating the risks associated with modern lifestyle diseases. The cumulative scientific evidence supports the idea that these natural foods work in concert to enhance the body's natural defenses, promote cellular longevity, and maintain metabolic balance, underscoring the timeless wisdom of traditional dietary practices. Integrating these nourishing foods into your daily routine can be transformed into a holistic journey that not only revitalizes the body but also deepens your connection to the natural world through mindful preparation and consumption. Each morning can begin with a ritual of preparing a warm, soothing miso soup enriched with seasonal vegetables and tofu, setting a gentle yet invigorating tone for the day ahead. Taking time to choose fresh, locally sourced ingredients reinforces the philosophy that food is not merely sustenance but a celebration of nature's bounty, inspiring a profound respect for every meal. In the kitchen, the careful process of washing, chopping, and seasoning ingredients can become a meditative practice, where every movement is performed with intention and gratitude. One practical approach is to prepare large batches of whole grains like brown rice or barley at the start of the week, allowing you to incorporate them effortlessly into various meals throughout your busy schedule. Pairing these grains with a colorful array of vegetables creates versatile bowls that serve as both a nourishing lunch and a canvas for endless flavor combinations. Embracing the art of meal planning, you can set aside time each weekend to map out recipes that blend traditional Japanese ingredients with modern culinary twists, ensuring that your diet remains exciting and nutritionally balanced. Incorporating a variety of raw and lightly steamed vegetables preserves their natural enzymes and vitamins, allowing you to experience both the crisp textures and vibrant flavors inherent in nature's offerings. To further enrich your daily routine, consider preparing fermented dishes like natto or pickled vegetables, whose tangy flavors not only enhance the taste of meals but also promote a healthy digestive system. A daily cup of freshly brewed green tea can serve as a moment of calm reflection, its polyphenol and catechins gently fortifying your immune system while offering a soothing pause in the midst of a hectic day. Innovative recipes that incorporate sea vegetables such as wakame and nori into salads or soups can provide a refreshing burst of flavor, along with essential trace minerals that support thyroid health. Experimenting with traditional sauces like soy or tamari, prepared in a low-sodium manner, adds depth to your dishes without overwhelming the natural taste of the ingredients. Incorporating legumes such as edamame into your snack routine offers a satisfying combination of protein and fiber, keeping hunger at bay and energy levels sustained. Regularly exploring local farmers markets or community-supported agriculture programs can ensure that the foods you select are not only fresh but also aligned with sustainable practices that honor the earth. A practical tip is to create a rotating menu that reflects the changing seasons, making use of seasonal produce which is often at its nutritional peak and provides a varied palette of flavors throughout the year. Meal prepping techniques, such as cooking in batches and freezing portions, allow you to maintain the integrity of these nutrient-rich ingredients while accommodating a busy lifestyle. A well-organized kitchen, where staples like whole grains, dried legumes, and a selection of herbs and spices are readily accessible, can streamline the process of preparing healthful meals. The integration of these foods into daily life is further enhanced by the use of traditional cooking methods, such as steaming and simmering, which preserve the natural flavors and nutritional value of ingredients. For those new to this culinary approach, starting with simple recipes that combine a few core ingredients can help build confidence and gradually introduce more complex dishes over time. Exploring ancient recipes passed down through generations offers a glimpse into the cultural heritage of longevity, providing both inspiration and practical guidance for everyday cooking. Adapting these recipes to suit modern tastes, while retaining their fundamental nutritional principles, can create a satisfying fusion of tradition and innovation. Creating themed nights, such as vegetable harmony or seafood serenity, can infuse fun and creativity into meal planning while ensuring that every food group is represented. Mindful cooking techniques, such as focusing on the aroma, color, and texture of each ingredient, can transform meal preparation into a sensory experience that delights both the mind and the palate. Integrating mindful eating practices, where you savor each bite and appreciate the intricate flavors of a well-prepared meal, enhances both digestion and overall satisfaction. Regularly engaging in communal meals with family or friends not only reinforces social bonds but also creates an environment where the joy of nourishing food is shared and celebrated. Scheduling dedicated times for cooking and sharing meals can transform routine eating into a cherished ritual, fostering a sense of community and emotional well-being. Utilizing modern kitchen tools, such as slow cookers or rice cookers, can simplify the process of preparing nutrient-dense meals without compromising on quality or flavor. Keeping a food journal to record new recipes, personal preferences, and even the small joys of each meal can deepen your understanding of how food influences your physical and mental health. Learning to balance macronutrients through trial and reflection allows you to tailor each meal to meet your body's unique energy and nutritional needs. Integrating traditional herbs and spices into your cooking not only amplifies flavor but also introduces a myriad of health benefits, such as anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Developing a repertoire of quick, simple recipes that incorporate longevity foods can make it easier to maintain a healthy diet even on days when time is limited. Balancing convenience with nutrition is key, and having a stock of ready-to-use ingredients like pre-washed greens or pre-cooked grains can help maintain consistency in your diet. Experimenting with fusion dishes, where traditional Japanese ingredients meet global culinary influences, can expand your culinary horizons while preserving the core principles of longevity. Attending local cooking classes or workshops focused on traditional Japanese cuisine can provide hands-on experience and deepen your understanding of the health benefits of these foods. Sharing your culinary journey with others, whether through social media or community events, can inspire those around you to adopt similar practices and contribute to a culture of well-being. Investing time in learning about the origins and benefits of each ingredient enriches your appreciation of the foods you eat, transforming every meal into an educational experience. Embracing the philosophy that food is both nourishment and medicine encourages you to select ingredients that not only taste good but also contribute to long-term vitality. Integrating these practices into your daily life creates a seamless blend of tradition, practicality, and modern convenience that can sustain your energy and promote longevity over the years. Ultimately, the transformation of everyday meal preparation into a mindful, intentional practice reinforces the understanding that every healthy choice is a step toward a longer, more fulfilling life. Embracing transformative lifestyle practices for a centenarian life requires a holistic approach that weaves together mindfulness, exercise, and community engagement into the very fabric of daily existence. Each day can begin with a period of quiet meditation, allowing the mind to settle into a state of focused awareness that sets the tone for a balanced and resilient life. This meditative practice is not only a mental reset but also an opportunity to cultivate gratitude and an appreciation for the present moment, which is essential for long-term well-being. Incorporating gentle exercise routines, such as Tai Chi, yoga, or brisk walking, can improve balance, flexibility, and circulation, which are critical for maintaining mobility and vitality as one ages. Regular physical activity helps to reduce stress hormones, enhance cardiovascular health, and promote a sense of overall physical strength that supports an active lifestyle. Mindful movement, when practiced with intention, transforms exercise from a mere physical activity into a meditative experience that harmonizes body and mind. The cultivation of mindfulness extends beyond formal meditation and can be integrated into daily activities such as mindful eating, where every bite is savored with full presence and gratitude. By focusing on the sensory experience of food, its textures, flavors, and aromas, one can transform ordinary meals into rituals of self-care and appreciation. Engaging in regular, mindful physical activity has been shown to improve mental clarity, boost energy levels, and even enhance the quality of sleep, all of which contribute to a longer, healthier life. In addition to personal practices, fostering meaningful connections with others creates a powerful support network that nurtures emotional well-being and resilience. Regular social interactions, whether with family, friends, or community groups, provide a sense of belonging and purpose that is crucial for sustained mental health. Participating in community events or local clubs centered around shared interests can lead to deeper relationships and a stronger sense of collective identity. Community engagement offers opportunities to learn from others, share wisdom, and collectively celebrate the joys of a healthy, balanced life. The old doctor's teachings emphasize that true longevity is not solely the result of dietary practices, but also of a lifestyle that actively incorporates joy, connection, and purposeful living. In many Japanese communities, traditional group activities such as communal farming or neighborhood festivals serve as a foundation for social support and intergenerational learning. Volunteering in community centers or participating in cultural workshops can provide both physical activity and a sense of accomplishment, enriching one's life experience. The fusion of mindful practices with regular physical movement and community involvement creates a dynamic synergy that enhances both physical and mental well-being. Integrating breathing exercises into daily routines not only reduces stress, but also strengthens the respiratory system, preparing the body to handle the challenges of aging. The gentle art of Qigong, which focuses on the flow of energy through the body, exemplifies how movement and breath can be harmonized to promote longevity. A commitment to regular exercise, regardless of age, serves as a powerful reminder that physical strength and vitality can be maintained through consistent, mindful practice. Cultivating hobbies and interests, whether they involve traditional arts like calligraphy and tea ceremonies or modern pursuits, stimulates the mind and nurtures the spirit. Engaging in creative endeavors offers an outlet for self-expression and can serve as a meditative practice that reduces anxiety and fosters inner peace. Learning new skills or revisiting old passions can invigorate the mind, promote neuroplasticity, and help maintain cognitive function throughout the aging process. The practice of journaling or reflective writing provides an avenue for self-exploration and can help individuals track their progress on the path to longevity. In the context of a modern lifestyle, balancing work, rest, and leisure becomes essential, and creating structured routines that include periods of rest is as important as any physical activity. Restorative sleep, enhanced by consistent daily habits and a mindful approach to winding down at night, is a cornerstone of health and longevity. Ensuring a consistent sleep schedule and creating a calming bedtime ritual can improve sleep quality, which in turn boosts overall energy and cognitive function. Mindful breathing, gentle stretching, and even listening to soothing music before sleep are practices that can transition the mind from the busyness of the day to a state of restful tranquility. Embracing the rhythms of nature, such as waking with the sunrise or unwinding at sunset, helps synchronize the body's internal clock and reinforces the connection to natural cycles. Building a personal sanctuary at home, a space dedicated to relaxation, meditation, or quiet reflection, can serve as a daily retreat from the stresses of modern life. This personal space becomes a haven where one can disconnect from external pressures and reconnect with the inner self, fostering a sense of balance and renewal. Participation in group exercise classes or local walking clubs not only provides physical benefits but also nurtures social bonds that are essential for emotional support. Regular outdoor activities, such as gardening or nature walks, allow individuals to reconnect with the natural environment and reap the mental and physical benefits of fresh air and sunlight. The transformative power of nature is widely recognized, as studies have shown that spending time in green spaces reduces stress, improves mood, and enhances overall well-being. A commitment to lifelong learning and self-improvement, whether through formal education, reading, or experiential learning, keeps the mind agile and engaged. Embracing a growth mindset, where challenges are viewed as opportunities for development, contributes to a resilient spirit that is essential for navigating the ups and downs of life. Cultural practices that honor elders and celebrate the wisdom of long life serve as powerful reminders that aging is not a burden but a natural and enriching part of the human experience. Mindful technology use, setting boundaries for screen time and engaging in digital detoxes, allows for deeper real-world interactions and mental clarity. Practicing self-compassion and forgiveness, both for oneself and others, paves the way for emotional healing and a lighter, more joyful approach to life. The integration of regular physical, mental, and social practices creates a robust framework for longevity that addresses the whole person, body, mind, and spirit in a harmonious, balanced manner. In embracing these transformative lifestyle practices, one honors the legacy of traditional wisdom while forging a personalized path to a centenarian life that is both vibrant and deeply fulfilling.